Okay, so let me show you some more illusions and then we'll move into the magnet. So we have a very powerful sense that we see everything. I open my eyes and I see everything immediately, instantaneously, in glow, color, and in 3D depth and everything. But that's, we all share that sense that we see everything. So people came up with a variety of illusions to show that that's not the case. So I'll show you one illusion that was discovered in the Nissan lab at Cambridge, outside MIT, by Renzik, O'Regan, and Clark. And what it is that it's a single image that was doctored, and then you always jump back and forth between the original image and the doctored image. Now, I would ask you if you see the change, just to raise your hand. Maybe you can put on the light on me again, so we can have a little bit of light. But don't say what the change is. Thank you. Okay, so who sees what the change is? Okay. Well, in fact, NASA done this. That's not true. I have to point out to you, NASA did this study where they had, in a simulator, this was done at NASA Ames, where they had a plane, you were doing a simulated landing, and then they played in an image of a plane on a runway. And half the pilots did not pull up because they didn't see it, because it was totally unexpected. So here you have something called change blindness. So here it's an engine. You see the engine there? So this is a pretty crucial fact to miss, I'd like to point out. So I'll show you another home balloon example. This is Christmas in Southern California with my dogs. Now, it's not the dog that's changed. Everybody looks at the dogs. It's still the same 3 dogs before and afterwards. It's a big change. Once you see it, you say, oh, how could I have missed that? So my daughter hates it because she says, Dad, you just want to make me feel stupid. Now, it is true that there's a well-known correlation, inverse correlation between reaction time and IQ. No, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. So this just reflects an inherent limitation. So there's carpet here. This just reflects an inherent limitation of our visual system. So we think we see everything, but what we see is actually 2 things. We immediately see what's called the gist. So immediately, when I open my eyes, immediately within 20 milliseconds, so see that this is an audience of people sitting in an audience. I get that very quickly. And then I focus on 1 or 2 individuals. I focus on the lamp or the exit sign. But everything, so I see a few things very detailed, but everything else I'm fuzzy. If half of you suddenly change places or change your jacket or something, I wouldn't notice unless of course I direct my eye to you. Then once I direct my attention to you, I can perfectly well see